The island we went to was supposed to have been secured by the ground forces. They hadn't gotten a handle on things by the time we got there, so now we were stuck in the middle of a half-assed campaign. My job was to get the planes ready for combat, making repairs and handing them over to our troop of cons. Thing is, the enemy still had the hangars. The comms were still down, so none of us knew what the hell was going on. The last transmission I heard before everything went to shit was that some prisoners from an Osean military penal unit rioted and managed to escape. They stole some jets and now they were flying around, taking out their former allies left and right. I wonder if any units like ours were out here, creeping around. Hearing the Osean jets firing at each other overhead chipped away at morale. Since the radio was out, it was quiet. I liked it better that way. All I heard was the gunfire. Here we were, walking around carrying rifles. We were pilots, damn it. Friendly fire will probably kill us. You know things are desperate when the guards that used to lock us into solitary are now telling us it's better we all stick together. I guess they think our odds of surviving this war are better that way. After walking for miles across the battlefield, we came across the wreckage of a plane. Passenger, not military. I knew that rose. It was an Erusian liaison plane. The guards' dogs smelled something and took off. They led us to a cliff. And the bodies.
Today, I lost everything. When Osea attacked our capital, my father, a man who was never really suited to being the king, was killed. I was to be flown out of the war zone to safety, but the plane was shot down by rebels. The entire crew was killed in the crash. Soldiers appeared and one shot at me. My dog went after him and shot him to pieces. He was my best friend. After all those speeches I gave about working together for peace, I thought everyone felt the same as I did. I'm sure the soldier who shot at me knew I was the Princess of Erusia. He was Erusian too. More soldiers have come. Now, there is no one left to protect me. I am so numb, I cannot move. I watch as one of their dogs approaches. It sniffs mournfully at my dead friend. I wonder if it grieves for him as much as I do. I can barely think. I feel weaker by the minute. I don't know who these soldiers are with, but I managed to take a sip of the water they gave me.
How long have you been here?
Somehow, I muster the courage to answer the woman's question. I tell her I've been there 3 days. They gather around me with grim looks on their faces. What would they do if they knew I was the Erusian princess? After searching the cockpit of the plane, the woman who spoke to me before came back to me.
This is an air-to-ground tactical radio. It still works!
I noticed she walked with a limp. She knelt down next to me and asked her companions to give me some food. And then, very softly, she said,
You see, I used to listen to your broadcasts, Your Royal Highness. Just what did you see here?
Okay, enough talk. Your opinions have all been taken into consideration. Beyond the seizure of Forbanti, which is important, and supporting the Erusian officer. At this point, I just don't know what our strategy is, or what our mission will be. Radio communication is still patchy for both the military and civilians, so we're getting zip from Mission Command about our orders. Still, with countless Erusian forces in the area, it's too dangerous for us to stay around here waiting for a miracle. Now, regarding Count's suggestion to think about self-defense, I think we should make a break for Tyler Island. It was a large Osean base before the start of the war. Count says his previous squadron took part in an operation to seize control of the island. It has the only base that will get us to the space elevator without refueling. It's also a transport facility for supply ships that provide drones and ammo for arsenal birds. For the Osean forces that are looking to reclaim the space elevator, those are two great reasons in its favor. If everything went according to plan, the base may already be in Allied hands when we get there. Though based on what Count told me about the island operation, it won't be easy to seize control.
If the ground troops have managed to open the bridgehead, the transport route to Osea for supply ships should be available.
With so much at stake, I can't imagine Erusia just giving it up without a fight. Things could really have gone bad.
Even if there are enemies left, they should be pretty easy to suppress.
I just want to go home, man.
Me too.
With that look on your face, Trigger, I know exactly what you want to do.
If Trigger's ready to kick ass, then so am I.
Damn straight. We're with you, Trigger.
It's decided then. Let's get all the aircraft and haul ass to Tyler Island. Although we can avoid the Arsenal Bird's anti-air network, there's still remnants from the Erusian forces. I want to get to the island without getting into any unnecessary combat. Pick a fast craft and fix it how you want. Pack for a long trip, but remember, if you drag your ass, you'll get left behind.
This is Tango 2-3, pursued by multiple tanks and APCs. They'll all go down if we don't pull back the landing craft. And what? Abandon Tango 2-3?
Something's not right.
Tango 2-3, we don't have the firepower to assist you. You're on your own. Please, we need help! Multiple bogies inbound. Damn it. Prepare for anti-air combat.
This is the AWACS Longcaster. The aircrafts in your area belong to the LRSSG.
Allied aircraft. A retreating vehicle is taking fire. Requesting assistance.
Roger. ID complete.
Shit. These are Ocean.
Unknown successfully identified.
Strutter 1, missile launched.
The LRSSG. Heard rumors about those guys.
Vehicle confirmed destroyed. Update us on Tyler Island.
Couldn't be worse. Our forces are scattered and on the run.
You're on the run?
We're waiting for retreating units here to carry them out to safety. Thank God. Friendly birds. Do me a favor, Longcaster. Many of our allies are cut off. They need support and an escape route.
Understood. We'll do what we can.
Caution. Pull up.
Let's help retreating Osean forces. Take out any hostiles in their area.
Pull up.
Don't engage till targets are ID'd.
Who's on the ground? There were more people shooting at him.
Thanks. It's absolute chaos out there. The Erusians are even starting to fight amongst themselves.
Well, now we know what's going on, but shit.
Brando, dude! We don't even know where we are!
Caution. Pull up.
Bring all the injured.
Erusian. Jesus, they're firing at each other. Is this the norm around here? Ship sunk.
It's all crazy people.
If you lose your legs, then crawl. You can surrender when you lose your hands. We only need an hour tops. We need the advantage to pin the enemy down. There's more over here. Besides the escort. I don't think they were part of the fight. Yeah, we're all lined up. We're outnumbered. Everyone run. We see multiple bodies surrounding the Erusian camp. No, they are not combatants. Some of them aren't even wearing shoes. I can
Missile.
The men say they want to keep the children in the proper area.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Our tank commander's down! Taking fire! We're pinned down! No pursuit too deep. Just need to buy some time. Open the bay until operation meeting time. Throw them away from the mass driver. Come on with us! See the enemy? See them there? Cyclone 3. I count 12 dead bodies. They seem to be upper middle class.
Missile.
Police force nearby, so they could be researchers and their families.
Missile.
Most likely, they were involved with Velka. Count to 3, and the enemy's gone. Our last vehicle has been destroyed. Let's get out of here. Let's get moving! Hit the gas and don't let up until we reach the extraction point! I don't want to see anyone, hostile or friendly! We don't need to defeat the We're moving out! Leave the dead behind! We'll come back to this island one day and send them off properly. Get the wounded out of here, hurry!
Missile.
Let them run!
Missile.
Strider 1, target destroyed.
Caution.
Fire from multiple enemy tanks!
All aircraft, search every nook of the island. We're not leaving anyone behind.
Our guys just got the enemy's air support. What do we do now? Send in the tanks!
Allied retreat looks good.
Countdown. The enemy's not stupid. Grab the supply ship. Do the countdown! There's still one arsenal bird left. Use cameras to track the supply ships. Don't fly with your back to the supply ship. They think we're done for.
Caution. Pull up.
Strider 1, identify the unknown targets.
Get the landing craft!
Missile.
Many thanks, Longcaster. You didn't have to leave our place to die.
Understood.
Missile. Missile.
Taking fire from a Russian aircraft!
Missile.
Enemy on your trigger. That was an ally. Identify then attack.
The hell? You're killing your own men!
Missile.
It's the Ocean military.
Don't they know they're on the same side? Missile.
We'll be firing at each other!
Missile.
This is AWACS Longcaster. We're uploading the latest ID data. Check your TAC terminal.
Hold your fire! Confirmed. The info is from Allied AWAC. Hold your fire! Roger. But when are we supposed to leave? Who should we follow?
You guys got out alive. You have time to figure it out.
Missile.
Wait, multiple bogeys from the east.
Caution.
Their timing tells me they're not here to bring good news.
We need to ID the bogeys and take them down if they're hostile.
Understood.
Strider Squadron, you're near an armada of bogeys. Identify them.
Should we fire? If we're not fired upon? Chase out the bogeys! There's no way they're ours! Almost there! Commence Operation No Return! These are unguided. Stay on course. Let's just get this done with. Identification complete. It's Russian bombers and their escorts.
Counts prophecies come true. Take out all bombers. To flatten our allies.
Plenty of civilian casualties as well. Precision bombing is impossible in these conditions. Maybe they know they can't. We're gonna drop them all.
boss! Get over here quick! Vehicle confirmed destroyed.
Past the point of no return.
Caution. Pull up.
The bombers are nearing the island. We're running out of time.
Use extreme caution.
Strider 2, Fox 2. Strider 2, enemy behind you.
Launch control, this is flight leader. All systems ready. Go for launch. This is launch control. The enemy is closing. Confirm launch readiness. Affirmative. This is our last chance for Operation Feeding Time. Launch control, roger that.
Missile.
Missile away.
Missile.
Enemy on your back.
Missile.
Launch 2. Only half the bombers remain. We can't let even one get away. Strider, Cyclops, intercept those bombers.
Missile.
In gun range. Take out all bombers.
Missile. 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 Caution.
Warning, enemy has a beat on you. Enemy on your back. The bombers are about to reach the island. Shoot them down now. All enemy bombers have been destroyed. We did it. Continue with your mission. Target acquired.
Ambush, stay calm. Reform the ranks. It's fine if we take a little damage. We need to finish this fight now. Can't we flank the enemy and strike them from behind? Gather all the mortar together.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
Caution. Pull up.
Enemy has a beat on you.
Our only ally is the Russian government forces. Overstay them. Great! But will we make it in time?
A landing ship is waiting for you.
Right, we leave the wounded. This will guarantee us a one-way ticket to hell. Pretty sure we're there already.
Hey you, dumbass with the scratches on his tail. I need you to help some people. There's a group of refugees surrounded by the Russian tanks right here. There's an understatement, but these people are looking for my future. Can you help?
This is a secure military line. Who is this?
Me? You can call me the Scrap Queen.
Lancaster, she's an ally. Trigger and I'd know that voice anywhere.
That voice. me in.
So the 444 Squadron made it out alive.
Echo 13, all hostiles are down.
Understood. This is our last chance. We'll see how far we can go.
We've destroyed all of the targets. All bogies should be ID'd now. Mission complete. Okay, Scrap Queen. Send us the target coordinates.
I was thinking about how I'd do that.
Don't you have a laser target indicator?
Why would she...
Use a smoke canister. Who's taking this to the enemy's doorstep? Not me. Wait, you moron! Wait! What are you doing, dumbass? Here! Attack right here!
Lancaster, we've confirmed the location of the flare.
That's them. All aircraft, we just updated your threat matrix via data link. Take out those targets.
Don't miss. We don't want to hit the pretty ladies down there.
Missile.
Hurry! Strider 1, missile launched.
Missile. Caution. Pull up.
Good job! The enemy tanks are close. I don't think I could even do anything with that scrap.
Missile. 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 Caution. Pull up.
Take that song.
Missile.
Does everyone know this? No one else.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Locked on.
Missile.
Target hit.
Missile.
Hurry!
Get moving.
That took care of them. No civilian casualties? They're going. Do you hear the singing? Lancaster, a promise is promised. Here's the intel. I heard it from an illusion soldier that defected. The supply ships will be launched soon.
Yeah, that is valuable information.
That doesn't sound good.
But can it be trusted?
Not sure. Heard it from a man who said he wanted to atone for his sins. I suppose you could say that about most of us here. Anyways, it's an attempt to help clear the conscience. Up to you to trust him or not.
Understood. Good luck.
Releasing safety. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Launch. 1, 2, 3. The mass driver is accelerating.
The supply ships have been launched from the mass driver. If the supply ships make it to the Arsenal bird, they'll be able to resupply it. They may be loaded with new weaponry that we don't even know about. We have no choice but to take down the supply ships before they can get within the Arsenal bird's air defense network. You've got to hurry or you're not going to make it. 3 minutes to the enemy's air defense network. If we're too
Missile.
close, we'll get caught up in the explosion. All
Missile.
aircraft, remain on high alert. We got
Missile.
bandits incoming on radar.
Missile.
You're gonna have to forget about them for now. Focus on destroying that
Missile.
supply ship first.
Missile.
City sucks like this.
If we let the supply ship get too far away, we'll never be able to catch it. They're faster than I expected. Target's using cloud cover to hide itself. Don't worry, we know where it's heading.
The Ocean pilots are chasing the supply ship hard.
That plane's starting to ice up.
Strider 1, missile launched. Strider 1, target acquired. 90 seconds to the enemy's air defense network.
Don't lose them!
Victory is ours as long as the supply ship gets away.
Don't try to follow after the supply ships.
Missile. Missile.
60 seconds Remember, there are 2 supply ships out there. Hurry up and shoot the other one down.
Missile.
I'm usually pretty good at playing tag, but
Missile.
these guys have a head start.
Warning, enemy has a read on you. Missile hit.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Strider 1, bandit splash.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
Trigger, you're gonna lose it. Fly at full speed.
You think the mother hen really wants him? Trust the plan, but before the loss of communication. Do they really think they can continue to dodge?
We're almost out of time.
Caution alert.
Turn to operation area.
Caution alert.
Hope you're all enjoying the pretty fireworks. This thing had any windows, we could have seen it for ourselves. Nice work, team.
Okay, this is where we part ways. We're gonna find ourselves a boat and leave this island. We'll be taking the refugees, along with any Erusian soldiers that want to defect.
Hey, Avril, what's with that girl who ran out towards the tank with a smoke flare? A few more crazies like her, and life down there may have been a tad bit easier.
What do you think would have happened to those refugees if you hadn't intervened? The princess saw what happened. They were little kids.
That's why I like the sky. You don't have to see those types of things.
Does this mean we're that much closer to ending the war?
No, we just basically prevented it from going on forever.
Count's right. We have no choice but to return to our original base. Our base that is nearly out of food and fuel. We need to do something.